Hello viewers and welcome to Info Gist TV. Today we'll be talking about Okonjo Iweala and the husband, including 4 of their children, making the list of one of the most outstanding Nigerians in the diaspora. The Director General of the World Trade Center, WTO, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo Iweala, recorded another milestone as she, her husband, and all 4 children made the prestigious list of Exemplars, 100 Most Outstanding Nigerians in the Diaspora, a biographical compendium that profiles Nigerians with remarkable professional accomplishments. In a release made available to newsmen, the publishers, profiles, and biographies said this is trailblazing feat by any family in the history of biographical compendia. Her husband, Dr. Iweala, is an outstanding medical doctor and chairman of the Ike Foundation for Autism. Her son, Dr. Uchechi Iweala, is a board-certified, fellowship-trained orthopedic spine surgeon. Another of her son, Uzodinma Iweala, is an award-winning writer, a filmmaker, and a medical doctor. As the Chief Executive Officer CEO of the African Center, he is dedicated to promoting a new narrative about Africa and its diaspora. Okechukwu Warigbo Iweala is the 3rd child of the family and is a songwriter and a singer. He is also a graduate of Harvard University, an author of From the Within, Multiverses from My Actuality, and a 2021 book published by Nelson Book Data. Her only daughter, Onyinye Iweala, is an MD holder as well as a PhD holder and an allergistic and immunologistic certified by the American Board of Allergy and Immunology, and an assistant professor in the Department of Medicine, Division of Allergy and Immunology at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Each of them is listed in recognition and acknowledgement of their individual accomplishments. Now, Exemplars, 100 Most Outstanding Nigerians in the Diaspora, is the most up-to-date, qualitative and authoritative biographical compendium on outstanding Nigerians in the diaspora. Among other prominent Nigerians in the diaspora is listed in the compendium are the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Amina Mohammed, and Assistant Director General at the WHO, Dr. Chikwe Ihemweazụ, renowned writer Chimamanda Adichie, the United States Deputy Secretary of Treasury Wale Adeyemo, Kemi Badenoch, United Kingdom Secretary of State for Business and Trade and President of the Board of Trade and Minister for Women and Equalities, among others. The compendium is aimed at building a comprehensive biographical database of outstanding Nigerians in the diaspora to serve as a goal to reference document for governments. In a statement jointly signed by the co-editors, Kamonke Abam, Dr. Badewa Adejumba Williams, Obaswater Komonke, the compendium would serve as a reference guide on the skill database of Nigerians in the diaspora. The publishing firm Profiles and Biographies publishes annual compendia such as Nigerian Women Annual 100 Leading Women, Portraits of Patriots, 100 Foremost Nigerian Thought Leaders, Change Makers, among others. Now, Tinubu is aware that Nigerians are suffering, says Okonjo Iweala. Okonjo Iweala said this while addressing newsmen after meeting with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the State House in Abuja in a company of former Minister of State for Health and Minister-designate Dr. Muhammadu Pati. She said that the reason for her visit to Tinubu was to discuss how to help in reducing the level of poverty in Nigeria. That is what is needed now, helping Nigerians to alleviate the difficult conditions they are in, Okonjo Iweala said. Our conversation with the president centered on formulating approaches aimed at job creation, foster women's empowerment, and bolster digital trade within Nigeria's economy. This was not really an official WTO mission, but we are aware and we are able to engage with Mr. President to talk about what are the kinds of programs that could be put in place to make sure that Nigerians are able to sustain and are okay. We had a conversation on trying to look at community and grassroots programs that can be put in place to create jobs for young people, trying to support women and children who are bearing the brunt of some of the sufferings in the economy. Okonjo Iweala further said that the visit offered them the opportunity to also talk about investment for the longer term in many other sectors in Nigeria, including pharmaceutical industry. We also talked about what type of support the WTO, which is the World Trade Organization, can bring, she added. We are already working in Nigeria with women in particular who own small and medium enterprises to try to help them upgrade the quality of their products, whether it is in the agricultural area, textiles, and in other areas, so that they can sell more internationally. We are also trying to help them with digital trade. The wave of the future is digital trade. So, how do we train and empower Nigerian women and small and medium enterprises throughout the country, create more jobs? This is what is needed now in Nigeria to alleviate these difficult conditions that people are in. So that is what we discussed with Mr. President. And as the Director General of the World Trade Organization, we are going to try to do more and most we can to support Nigerians at this particular time. Pate, who is the former Chief Executive Officer, CEO of Gavi, the Global Vaccine Alliance, said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is also actively working to ameliorate the suffering and pains of citizens in the country.